Namaste, I am Tejaswini and welcome to my channel. Pisces is the most sensitive sign of the zodiac and the energies here disproportionately affect the entire horoscope. Currently, Pisces is at the center of a maelstrom, affecting everyone and everything. And now we have the Angarak yog coming up on 24th April, which will continue till 1st June 2024. Mars and Rahu will be conjunct in Pisces for about 40 days. Rahu is the energy of limitless desire, and he does not really care about ethics, morals or legality, he just wants. Mars is initiative, power, competition, courage, and he does not stop at anything to attain what he wants. These two together can be a dangerous combination. Rahu works on the subjective level and Mars on the objective. That is, in this Angarak yog, Mars is able to bring the abstract desires of Rahu into the physical world. Thus now, for the next 40 days or so, everyone's energies on the subconscious and the conscious levels will be aligned with this Angarak yog. This cruel energy in Pisces will be aspecting Ketu in Virgo and directly influence Gemini and Libra. These signs will be turbulent. For example, if Virgo and Pisces are your 5-11 axis, then the keywords of the 5th and 11th house will give you stress. Expect sudden and generally unfavorable changes in these aspects of your life. Also, if you have any birth planets in Pisces, Virgo, Gemini or Libra, then you should be prepared for turbulence in the aspects controlled by these planets in your life. The energy of this combination is further amplified by Mercury in Pisces till 10th May. As he goes retrograde and forward, he will mess with our logical thinking and intellectual processes. And if this was not enough to add to the chaos, during this time, the sun will be combusting both the gurus. Daitya Guru Shukracharya, that is Venus, is going to be combust for 66 days. And Dev Guru Bruhaspati, that is Jupiter, is going to be combust for around 30 days. Both the gurus are going to be practically evaporated by the sun's fire. The gurus grant us genuine wisdom, guidance, blessings, luck, all the auspiciousness in life. But all this will be absent, and instead there will be selfishness, entitled behavior and sheer ego. People born with the Angarak combination in their birth horoscopes have very high levels of fiery energies. They can be quite the revolutionaries. An auspicious Angarak yog gives these people very high risk-taking ability, and they can work extremely hard for a goal favorable to them and also for the society. But if this Angarak yog is unfavorable, then these people can as easily become high-level antisocial elements. So if you have this combination in your birth chart, then you're someone with great levels of intelligence, infinite energy, are unstoppable in your desire to conquer. You think strategically and do not bother with rules. Some may think you to be manipulative, and you generally do not have softer feelings, but you are very highly passionate. And for these 40 days, you will be very active mentally and physically. So if you have a rare horoscope where Rahu and Mars are favorable for you, then you are in for a sudden change for the better. I have repeatedly emphasized this in the results of the new Hindu year, Shri Krodhi, that is 2024-25. These results revolve on the power of Rahu. In this year, several will lose their fortunes, but the rare few will be able to harness Rahu's energy to gain their heartfelt desires. So now let's see what changes the Angarak yog will trigger in the next 40 days. Generally, fiery situations will unfold around you. There will be an increase in temperatures and summers will start getting hot. But on the other side, these fiery energies are in the watery sign of Pisces. So they will also trigger unexpected cyclones and thunderstorms. On the individual levels, expect selfishness and entitled behavior in every interaction. There will be misbehavior, rudeness, cheating and deliberate manipulation in this time. Everyone will become a little bit more arrogant in this time. Aggression, temper and mindless rage related issues are all possible. There's a distinct possibility of accidents and emergency surgeries in this time, so be prepared. Rash behavior is expected along with negativity and possible violence also. People will not be able to give their best in their profession or business, and this will lead to other issues. A general ill temper at home will also lead to arguments here. Rest will be denied. Mars and Rahu in Pisces will make everybody restless and unable to relax. There will be nightmares, sleep paralysis and increased astral travel in this time. Wild imagination, directionless thinking and thoughts caught in a loop will lead to anxiety for most of us. And this is because this energy is exploding in Pisces, which represents the infinite ocean of the mind. Everyone's health will be affected by internal heat, so dehydration, rashes, allergies, pimples, digestive upsets, etc. are expected. Do not engage in alcohol or hallucinogenic drugs as the effects will be severe. Love and marriage relationships will also be affected as Jupiter, Venus, Mars, Rahu, they're all involved in a very turbulent cycle. If you are in a relationship, try to keep your mind under control. Otherwise, breakups, temporary or permanent, both are possible. If you are married, remain loyal to your spouse. There is a chance of extramarital and short-lived flings in this time, which will end badly for everybody. On the national level, the security agencies should be on high alert as terrorist activities, sabotages, and industrial accidents are possible. On the international front, and I really hope I am wrong over here, but all the war zones will remain active, things will escalate, and there are high chances of new war zones opening up in this time. It will be really helpful if you can postpone all your major actions and decisions in your life till the combination dissolves. Especially financial dealings should be considered carefully as Mercury is also involved. Cheating is possible. Or you might cheat others, misrepresent certain things for your own benefit. Now for the remedies. There are only the three options. The first is mantra, the second is dhan, and the third is intelligent behavioral changes which channelize this burst of power in a way useful for you. The best remedy, however, is to control your mind. Manas Sayyam, as it is called in Dev Bhasha Sanskritam. For this, you can recite Soham, that is the Ajapa mantra, with your breath. This will keep your mind stable. You can do mantra and pujas of your adored deity, your Kul Devata or Ishta Devata, and give dhan for Mars and Rahu, especially on Tuesdays. Do puja of Bhagwan Ganpati in its red colored form on Tuesdays. It is one of the best ways to channelize Mars's energy. And always remember to do your daily pujas, as this routine helps holding your life together on so many levels. On the behavioral front, it is advisable to take a deep breath, think for a minute, and only then react to any life situation. Yoga Shastra has one of the best techniques for reducing excess body heat. It is called Shitali Pranayam, and you should learn it from a proper yoga teacher. Physical activities like going to the gym or learning some martial art can be helpful to channelize this extra fiery energy. Jyotish is the chakshu of the Ved, the lens of perception for true knowledge. Let us try to use this timeless wisdom to live a happier and a more fulfilling life even in the face of turbulence. Thank you for watching. Namaste.